Hey guys, I'm Ouroboros. Let's play Persona 3 Reload. It is June 13th, lucky 13. Good morning. Yamagishi will be living in the dorm with us starting today. From this point on, she'll be providing us with support in Tartarus at night. That means I can start joining battles again. Good, that's awesome. Yes, you can depend on me. Even if I'm a bit slow starting out, rest assured that I'll catch up to you all in no time. Alright, well, we've got kind of-ish an extra party member with Mitsuru. We didn't really get to use her before.
Oh, good. You're all here. I know this is sudden, but the chairman will be coming by again this evening. I'd like everyone to gather at the usual place tonight.
He just came by the other day. Something happened?
Apparently, he's prepared some special gifts for us. I know it'll be busy with Yamagishi moving into the dorm, but I'd appreciate it if you could all come by.
Special? Does that mean we can expect something good?
I don't know. This is Ikutsuki-san we're talking about. He's probably just gonna tell us some new joke he made up.
Alright, well, we've got plans for tonight. However, this afternoon, I guess that's an Elizabeth's request, we're gonna head over to the shrine and we're gonna hang out with Maiko today. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've talked to her. Hi, do you think Stripey's okay? He said he's only here on Sundays, but I can't come that day. I wish we could play it again, but I'll be okay today since you're here. Let's hang out with her. Yay, then what?
So, you know how it was my birthday the other day? Well, guess what? Mom and Dad both remembered! They really do care about me!
Hey, that's great news.
Yeah! They were smiling and happy and everything! I got so many presents! I even got a birthday cake! It's been so long since we ate together as a family. We used to do it all the time. How come Mom and Dad don't get along anymore? I know! I'll just ask them why. If I know why, I can fix it and make it all better. I'm gonna make Mom and Dad happy again. Wish me luck, okay?
Maiko seems fond of me. I feel like we're growing closer. And with that incredibly short social link, we unlock Hanged Rank 4.
Okay. I'm gonna ask them. Bye-bye. Let's play again later, okay?
After saying goodbye to her, I headed back to the dorm. I hope you guys are ready for tonight. I love today so much.
Yamagishi-san, are you in there?
Yes, come in.
I think we should start heading to the command room and... Huh? You already finished unpacking? I was planning on helping you out later, too.
Well, I didn't have too much with me, so I finished a lot sooner than I expected.
Oh, are you good with computers by any chance? You think you could teach me? I'm really not good with stuff like that.
Sure, if you'd like me to.
Are you looking into something?
Yes. I figured I should know everyone's defining characteristics and whatnot to prepare for battle. I can't do any actual fighting, so I need to make myself useful.
Oh, I see. You're a really hard worker, Yamagishi-san. And you've got an amazing ability, too. Now that I think about it, everyone in this dorm is pretty amazing, huh? Sanada-senpai is hands down one of the strongest. And our leader has a power unlike anyone else's. I bet Kirijo-senpai is strong, too. And Junpei... well, he's... whatever. But what do I have? I'm only half the person everyone else here is. I couldn't even do anything the last full moon. Maybe I don't need to be here after all.
That's not true at all.
Huh?
I was told that a persona is the power of the soul, also known as your other self. That's why I think a person's personality and feelings are reflected in their persona. For example, Takeba-san, your persona has healing powers, right? That's because there's a kindness in you that no one else has.
I'm not kind at all. I just don't want to see anyone go down or get hurt, that's all. Come on. I think Akutsuki-san's gonna be here soon. Oh, and you can just call me Yukari. I hope you like it here, Fuka.
I'm sure I will. Thank you, Yukari-chan.
Sorry for calling you all again so soon, but I brought something special today. Well, let me just show you before I get into explaining what it is. I'd like to provide you with some new equipment. After spending quite some time in development, we're now ready for the battle testing phase. The shadows are getting stronger. You just barely won the last battle. We can only assume they'll grow even more powerful still. That's why you all need something more to stay in the fight. From now on, I want everyone to use these during your operations. Combat gear, complete with a matching armband. And your new trump card in the battle against the shadows. Cartridges that enable the use of Theurgy.
Trump card? Does that mean Joker?
Theurgy means spiritual magic that could reach the gods in Greek. To put it simply, it synchronizes with the user's emotions, and when the right conditions are met, allows them to unleash an attack of immense power.
Oh, you're talking about signature attacks. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for something like this. Okay, how does it work?
Well, about that. It's a bit difficult to explain. I think it might be easier if you just try it out for yourselves.
All right, I guess.
Hold on. Isn't it dangerous to use something like this without knowing how it works?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's been well tested and determined completely safe. Oh, there's a manual for it as well. Take a look at it if you feel the need. Well, I'm sure glad I made it in today. With Yamagishi-kun joining us, Kirijo-kun can go back to being a frontline fighter. That means Seize is going to have a new lineup after today. And what better time than now to roll out this new weapon? Don't you agree? Oh, would you look at the time? I'd like to talk more about this, but I've been quite busy with the investigation into those large shadows. I think we're on the verge of a breakthrough, though, so I'll be sure to let you know what we find out soon. Okay, I'm leaving the rest to you, Kirijo-kun.
And there he goes.
I sort of thought this before, but he's rather laid back, isn't he?
More like careless.
It's fine. We should just give it a go like the chairman said.
In fact, since everyone's already here, now might be the best opportunity. Let's head into Tartarus and try out our new equipment. I've been wanting to get back into the swing of things anyway. And this will serve as a good test of our team lineup with Yamagishi as backup. How does that sound?
Sounds like a plan. Oh. I thought it said sounds like a plan. Oopsies. Looking forward to this.
Man, this trump card stuff is getting me so pumped up. I'm gonna be all like, take this, Super Ace Junpei attack! Or something like that.
I'm a little nervous since it's my first time, but I'll follow your lead.
All right. We'll go into Tartarus once everyone is geared up.
Understood.
Oh man, this is awesome! We're like a super elite task force.
Come on, could you at least wear it like you're supposed to? Oh, but it does look like everyone's outfits are a bit different.
Each one is made to complement our physiques and fighting styles. Now we're testing the prototype out on me. But it feels even better than it did before.
It's very light and sturdy. I wonder if it's the same materials they use in the military, or maybe even the ones for spacesuits.
Seems like this armband isn't just for decoration either.
According to the manual, there are a bunch of different features built into it. For example, it can give you a readout of your vitals. What else? There's also a function that notifies you when you can use your theurgy?
And how do you use it?
Sorry, it doesn't look like there's much information about that. All I can tell is that you load the cartridge into your evoker to use it.
Then let's make that our objective for today. Make sure to stay alert, everyone. All right, Yamagishi, you're going to be our backup, just like I mentioned before. This time, I'll be joining the rest of you in battle.
I'm going too. I gotta make sure my skills are still sharp.
Me too.
All right, then including our leader, that will be our team.
Wait, I wanna go too! I was so ready for this! You can't just put me on standby!
We can't go without our leader. You stay here and support Yamagishi.
Yeah, we gotta keep our ace in reserve, you know?
Oh, really? When you put it that way, how can I refuse? Don't worry, Fuka. Nothing's getting past me.
Okay.
There he goes again. Fuka, if it gets too dangerous, just leave him behind. And don't be afraid to smack him if he tries anything funny.
Okay, got it.
Huh? You get it?
Yamagishi, could you scout the area and find a good floor for us to start on?
Okay. It seems different in here from before.
Well, that's nothing new, right?
No, not like that. It seems distorted. It's probably just temporary. I'll try and find a stable floor for us to start on.
You can tell that much already? Wow, Fuka.
It could be because we didn't enter the usual way last time. Or because of those huge shadows. We have no idea what's gonna happen in here. Not that I'm complaining, though.
All right, let's go.
Oh, that new sword looks pretty cool. And this bow I got is really light and looks pretty easy to use. I can't wait to see it in action.
So, the chairman got us all new weapons too, huh? Guess we should be thanking him.
He barely explained anything, though. Sometimes I can't tell if he's actually helpful or not.
All of this has been custom made for us. You can tell because of the C's mark engraved on everything. As always, you're in command. And make sure to check the equipment before we get started.
Oh, I love that scene so much. Okay, I don't really care about like it's basically like an arming scene, right? Like the heroes are gearing up for battle. That's nothing new. But the shot where they're all walking and it cuts between their different armbands, I love so much. I think it's such a good scene. We've got a lot of gear. If you want to take some time to equip it, you're more than welcome to. A lot of the weapons can be big upgrades from what you may already have. I'm also gonna save here. I don't think you need to by any means, but is there anything else that I'm forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Well, we'll find out. So, Fuka's gonna guide us to a more stable floor. I can't go with you, but I'll do my best to back you up from here. And off we go.
Looks like we're here. Yamagishi, do you copy?
here!
Are you picking up any shadows?
It looks like there's one close by. Be careful!
All right, let's head over there and feel things out.
Alrighty. It says 3 remain on this floor's shadows. But we do get to use Mitsuru, finally. She's not just sitting there in the back, collecting dust.
You're approaching a shadow. Get ready for battle!
Roger that. I'm always ready.
Leader, are you ready?
Yes, okay. Can we not just jump into battle? Nope, I get to ambush it. Okay, that's fine, it's good enough. Am I gonna get some talking? Yes. What do I want to do here? Frivolous Maya. I'm assuming one of you is weak to ice because we've got Mitsuru here for a reason. So I'm just gonna go for the Mobufu. Hopefully she doesn't miss or something stupid happens because that would be really anticlimactic.
I'm far more in my element here. Let me show you that I haven't lost my touch.
Let's go! Tessellaya!
And we get, oh, everybody's weak to ice. Let's go. Like fish in a barrel, she says. Yes, and you are going to get the best all-out attack quote ever. Kneel before me. And don't mind if I do.
Looks like everything went well.
Fuka, you were amazing! Great job!
Thank you, Yukari-chan. I still sense some enemies nearby. Keep an eye out if you decide to engage them.
Oh, we're engaging them, all right.
So, I did see I think it was a tweet from Allegra Clark, who is Mitsuru's voice actress. And she said, I think it was on Mother's Day, and she said, "Happy Mother's Day to all the fans who call me mommy." Which is just, like, she knows her audience. She plays a lot of really good roles in a bunch of games, so she's obviously Mitsuru here. She plays, who does she play? She plays Catherine and Shamir and, who's the other one? Dorothea in Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is really good. So, yeah, she plays a lot of characters. She's also, Marissa in Street Fighter 6, so yeah, she voices a lot of characters in a lot of different things. She's a really good voice actress. You probably know her from a lot of stuff. But yeah, just kneel before me. Like, Atlas knows what they're doing. And that's Akihiko's. We've seen this before, surely, right? On to the next bout. Well, the combat uniform seems to be working out. But what about that theurgy thing? Yamagishi, have you figured out anything on your end? I'm sorry, it's still unclear. I am picking up something during battle, though.
I see.
There's no pressure. Just continue your observation. Alright, well, only one shadow left. Hopefully we can figure it out at some point. We are on floor question mark, which is not specific. But Fuka did say that it is a little unstable today. I wonder what she noticed while she was in here. Like, because it was only 10 hours for her, but she was here, okay, yes. She was here, like, from day to day. She was here for 10 days, so did the floor she was on just not shift, and the floor above and below her did? I don't know. Plot holes, if you want to call them that. I don't know. I'm trying to fill the time, and I don't really know what else to talk about other than random Fuka nonsense. Where is this last shadow? My God! It's gonna be in the last chunk. Yep. Yeah! Am I gonna get any theurgy stuff here? Nope, but I can just whack you and then... Is this a crit? No. I can just down everybody with Mitsuru. I will do the bio on... So her persona is Penthessa Leia. I will do that bio in the next Tartarus trip. There's no real reason to do it now, because this is kind of a short little story-ish section, trip to Tartarus, if you want to call it that. We're just trying to figure out this theurgy thing.
I no longer detect any shadows. All the ones on this floor have been defeated.
It's all coming back to me. It would be wise for me to keep battling.
Let's keep going then.
You've already. Why is this one not voice acted? Oh, because I've already found the stairs. Oh, that's clever. That's a nice little bit of dialogue that you wouldn't normally get.
Hang on. I'm sensing something on the floor above us. Something strange.
Is it some kind of powerful shadow?
No, it feels similar to the distortion I felt earlier.
Roger. Let's move carefully and assess the situation when we get upstairs.
What? Why is it all dark? Where did everyone go?
Please, everybody, just stay calm. It looks like you were all sent to different locations on this floor.
So they separated us by force.
There's danger lurking in this darkness. We need to regroup as soon as possible. Yamagishi, can you guide us?
Why now? Fuka, where should I go if I want to...
Yukari-chan, look out!
Huh?
Leader, you're here!
Not again. Everyone's always protecting me. I'm getting hurt because of it. What am I even doing?
Yukari-chan!
Fuka, I need you to back me up. I'll hold this thing off until everyone else gets here.
Take this! Head on! Wait, is this? Yukari-chan, load the cartridge into your evoker!
I know. Now's the time.
Why is there a tutorial here? It ruins the pacing. Yes, so we do have Theurgy. Basically, it's a super move. It's a super move. I press R2. It says Cyclone Arrow deals severe wind damage to one foe. Ignores resistances. You can also see in the bottom left-hand corner, it says personality. After healing someone, her desire to prevent death strengthens. I'll talk a little bit more about this later. Let's just go ahead and unleash this.
Let's end this! Just one more! Take that!
Are you okay? I'm sorry. It was all my fault.
And that's the animation that everybody knows because it was leaked like a year before the game released and everybody thought it was going to be for like a gacha game. But no, it was for Reload. Good to see you're okay.
Thanks, but you shouldn't be so reckless.
Takeba, leader!
Looks like you both are okay.
Sorry I worried everyone.
It's all right. You did well in handling an unexpected situation.
Maybe we should consider starting over. Let's head back to the entrance for now.
Good work out there, team!
I'm sorry. I should have been able to navigate better.
No, it was your first time. You did great.
I agree. I'm convinced that you're the one we need on support.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Fuka.
I didn't do anything. It was all you, Yukari-chan.
That That special attack sure was cool though, Yuka-tan. How'd you do it?
How? I just focused really hard and thought to myself, I have to do whatever it takes. And while I was thinking that, I kind of felt something surging inside me.
The chairman did say the cartridge would synchronize with our emotions.
Right. Although, I'm still not entirely sure how it works. From what I could tell, it reacted to Yukari-chan's strong emotions.
So this weapon gives the user strength beyond their limits when their emotions are heightened?
I don't really get it. But basically, if we're fired up enough, we can really pop off, right?
And thanks to you, Yukari-chan, we have a good idea of how it works. From now on, I should be able to tell when someone can use theirs.
I am dying to try it out for myself, but I feel like Yukari could use the confidence boost right now.
I didn't do much. I just got lucky. I don't know much more than anyone else.
I'll do more research into how the syncing with emotions works later. Everyone has different feelings when they're fighting, so the timing on when they can use these will probably be different too.
I'd like to give it a go myself, but we should call it a day for now. We can't overwork our leader, and we've got some time until the next full moon.
I'm a little worried about the change with the floors, though. What if something like that happens again?
Yes. If something has changed in the tower, we'll need to be extra careful when exploring from now on. In any case, we may have had some problems, but we learned a lot today. Not only did we get to test our new lineup and equipment, but we also got to see that we're all improving at a remarkable pace.
Aw, Kirijo-senpai! Quit buttering me up. Just leave everything to Junpei Iori, the soon-to-be MVP.
Maybe I shouldn't be the one to say this, but you literally didn't do anything today.
Oof, Yukari, oof. Everybody now has access to Theurgy. I will explain it more once we come back to Tartarus.